Hi, everyone. We are Larry and Judy Niemeyer in Nairobi, Kenya. We have a faith promise story for you as you consider this way of supporting missions at CCV. It occurred in 2001 when we were challenged to serve beyond our financial means. And God's promise unfolded for us by someone back home. We had begun our discipleship mobilization in East Africa very slowly in 1984 when just the two of us each discipled one person whom we expected to disciple someone else every year. They did, and others joined us, so that 16 years later we were 4,000 people in multiple churches. Though we were involved in many other outreach ministries, we wanted to see discipleship continue, but we did not know what to do next. We were already having seminars, workshops, and conferences. Many kinds of churches were involved. One day, an American friend visited and listened to our story. When we came to the part where we admitted we were stumped, he said, "It sounds like you need to take discipleship mobilization to the next level." We said, "Well, we have thought about providing more leadership training." He said, "That sounds good." We said, "But that effort is way beyond our budget." He said, "Go for it. God will provide." For the next 4 months, we began preparing an intensive training program for dozens of people. By the end of the year 2000, we had a good idea of what we needed to do and how we could do it. We just didn't have any money to make it go. We thought our American friend had suggested that his church back in the USA would be a source of God's provision, but that was not what he meant. We went ahead by faith, trusting God to provide. By November of 2000, we had better plans, but no money. We were set to begin the new training program in early 2001. I'd already begun writing what would become a 3-year curriculum for training disciple makers. I had to write 53 new books in 7 different categories. And that's when the faith of someone back home came into the picture, into God's picture. Longtime friends of ours whose sons Judy had once taught sent a huge gift. And that gift was for the exact amount that we needed for the first year. We never asked for it. We started 2001 with what we came to call Harvest Institute. That family's generous faithfulness every year continued to bless Harvest Institute for the next 10 years. We wrote and published courses, trained faculty and enlisted trainees from Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. And it was a wonderful time of training. In all, 145 people have graduated from that training, and it is still ongoing. But now it is run by Kenyans, and it is independent of that family's annual gift. But the rewards have not just been graduation. The rewards have been thousands of men and women making disciples in their churches and communities. 3 men were among the first to be trained, and by 2006, Ellie had mobilized 2,000 disciples. John had mobilized 1,800 disciples, and Joshua had mobilized 1,600. Today, the number of disciples has risen beyond 33,000, and we realize it would never have happened if someone back home hadn't made their own faith promise commitment. God bless you all.